Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Me and Them Podcast, episode 57, Audio and Visual Heaven. My name is Savoy.
I'm Rand.
And I'm Taryn.
And everybody's happy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
The hell
this
y'all
just
so happy
started.
about?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Get money.
Don't you dare bite your don't bite
I
your
want
lip.
to be happy about my birthday, but I'm getting old, man.
Well, yeah, for y'all that don't know, by the time you guys hear this on Tuesday is Taryn's birthday.
Hey.
So she will be turning a year older. I'm not going to tell you what year, like none of your damn business how old she is.
Damn.
You figure it out.
I mean, you can email us at meandm03@gmail.com and ask yourself.
and see how I reply.
Or hit up on any of our social media, IGs, whatever.
Yeah.
And ask what 10 how you is.
Yeah, TL West 04.
You know what a better eval is? How old do you think I am?
Oh, there you go.
Wait, have I put it anywhere? Maybe.
I don't
But
know. You
I
better-
don't
you
think so.
better
said
look
it
who you
on
came to
previous
see.
podcast.
Look at who you came to see. Yeah, how old do you think I am? How old do I look? Do I look old? I don't look my age.
You're winning there.
And Savoy's birthday is in
a few hours. In 3 hours.
2 hours and 58 minutes.
Oh, shucking the crab
You want
party.
to get technicallys about it. Technicallys. So, yes, I'm going to be old, and I don't care. I'll tell you, I will be 39. That's right. That's right. Pick your jaw up off the floor. I will be 39 this bitch. 39 good years on this planet.
He is no 39. He looks fucking amazing.
No, well, hey, I appreciate that, but I will be 39. I show you my ID, but scammers.
Scammer.
Still my IDs, my identity.
They ain't gonna try and take my credit, and they be like, here, take this back. We added a couple of points for you. Cause this
You can sample more to my credit report?
there's like, bruh, here, you can have this
man
back.
out.
We gave you 5 because we felt bad for you. So.
Can't staple no more of my credit report. You're gonna be like this with a staple all day.
No, Lord, we done ran out of room.
Ran out of staples
Oh, yeah.
and paper.
How do you feel about getting older?
Every day's a blessing. Every day's a blessing.
I've come to accept it.
I was waiting for your response.
I've accepted being old
It's
or getting
the
old
inevitable.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
I 31. I'm like, you know what? That's it. That's my prime.
That's it.
I'm on my
That's
twilight
your
years.
prime?
I'm in my twilight years.
It's like you ain't even hit midlife yet. That's it. It's all downhill from here.
Yeah,
Oh
pretty
my
much.
God.
Whereas I didn't even think I was gonna make it this far. So anything after this, bonus points.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bonus years.
fucking-
This is 1 point added to his total score.
In life.
This is
And I'm
1
winning.
year added
This
to
is-
his total lifespan.
This is wild style right now for him.
I'm winning.
Oh my God.
How sad, Ray. How hilariously sad.
I know, right? No, I just come to accept it. You know, no need to fight it because you can't.
You can fight it. Father Time is undefeated.
Yeah.
There you go. See, and Justin Timberlake tried to told you.
Well, you know.
Tried
But
to
I
told
am
you.
grateful
Tried to
waking
told
up
you.
every damn morning. I am. I'll tell you that much.
You
Wait,
what?
what happened now?
Ooh, sorry, bro.
Dear
I'm
God.
grateful waking up every morning.
As you should be.
Yeah.
Like I said, every day above ground, man.
Mm-hmm.
Blessings. Blessings, blessings, yeah.
Blessings, baby. Blessings. Blessings and lessons.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Earnings and learnings, people. Earnings and learnings.
Yeah, wiping and liking.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I
forgot about that.
That's my favorite one.
This is on the toilet. Wiping and liking.
Wiping and liking.
Oh my God.
Shit and hitting buttons.
Goodness gracious.
Wiping and retweeting.
Oh, man. Told you, look at who you came to see.
Look at who you came to see. So, what's happened this week? What are we loving? What are we hating?
Hating
I know.
the WWE release.
Oh, my
Did you
God.
read what I sent you?
Yeah, I did. Fucking stupid.
So we're getting to the wrestling moment right now. If you haven't heard by the time this happened, or when you guys hear this, it'll be a couple of days that this happened. But Bray Wyatt has been released by the WWE.
So stupid.
AKA The Fiend.
The Fiend. It hurts my soul because I love The Fiend.
Stupid.
But So when it said they came to the terms of his release, usually that's someone asked for their release and they were granted it. You get your 90-day no compete, which means you can't go to another promotion for 3 months. They pay you while you're out of work, and then you can head off to do whatever your future endeavors. So he still has that, but apparently he was released due to budget cuts, quote unquote budget cuts. So
right? Bullshit.
the new guy who's basically in charge, he's like right under Vince now, Nick Khan. He's been doing everything in his power to get rid of people so they stay in the black and they don't go into the red. So they're trying to keep a profit because everybody thinks that eventually they're going to try and sell it. So it's got to look profitable to the people who are buying it, and so they can't be in the red. So that's what happened. And
if someone picks up that character and the concept of the Fiend, they're gonna make tons of money. Whoever gets
Well,
it.
if they copyrighted it, they can't. But
yeah,
my thing is like,
they have to since they made merch.
what about the longevity of the company and this character? Like, not just like we were talking about this earlier. When you think of a business, you think, or generally you tend to think, or try to think long term, right? So when you're thinking long term, you should think, what the hell is going to happen when Roman Reigns dips out and goes to Hollywood?
facts.
What happens when all the people you want to have come back don't come back anymore because you keep fucking over the company? So let's say the end game of them selling the company is overall just a rumor.
Right.
You are essentially screwing over the end game of like the longevity or the long-term plan of the company. Because
Right.
after these people are gone, like, what else are you going to do?
Yeah.
How many more times can Goldberg come back? We don't want to see him
we don't
anyway.
wanna see- I don't wanna
I'm
see
done.
that
I'm
shit.
done seeing
But
Goldberg.
you get my point.
Yeah.
So like for people like Bray Wyatt or Braun Strowman or anybody else that
Oh,
they've
Aleister Black.
Aleister Black, Samoa Joe, who they're lucky they
Thank
got
God
back on
Samoa
NXT.
Joe came back.
Jesus.
All these people that you're letting go because of budgets because you want to sell the company. Well, okay, like let's say I do want to sell the company. I'm going to look at that and realize all those people went to AEW. I can't get those people back.
Right.
Those were the good parts of the company. They're not coming back.
Right.
They don't care who owns that shit.
And then if someone is trying to buy it, they're gonna look at that and be like, "Well, you let go of all the talent that
would have made me buy it."
Right. I was interested in buying the company because of the talent on the roster, and then you just let these people go.
Or these buyers had really dope creative ideas, like for the Fiend to make him like just as big like as the Undertaker, for example.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
like,
you let
damn,
those writers
he could have
go?
carried for another 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
And then you let those writers go.
Oh my, Jesus Christ!
That's what I
So upsetting,
I don't
man.
understand. So,
I know you guys don't watch AEW and all that, but you guys didn't.
well,
see
we
the-
might now.
Yeah, we might have to.
No,
If
but
they sign
you
Bray
missed-
Wyatt and Braun Strowman,
because
we know what I'm
they're
watching.
promoting Space Jam 2: The Legacy.
I saw
So
that.
Kenny Omega
Trash.
and the Elite Squad came out.
Trash.
In Elite Squad 2
Who
Squad.
approved that?
Well,
They did.
because it's all Warner Media.
Oh,
So-
gotcha.
So they all
So they
no,
came
but the
out with
entrances were cool.
like the old school
The
Toon Squad, but
said
instead of Elite Squad.
and they played that basketball theme.
No, it was
and over there like dribbling the ball.
Oh my god.
First-
Young Bucks and Kenny Omega.
First of all,
Oh my god.
it was trash because
They can't
you could-
dribble.
They can't dribble.
Can't dribble.
And then so they
They
were
had a
doing all this
basketball court.
like
They were dunking on it.
yeah. Then they had they brought like a rolling hoop for
Yeah.
them to shoot at and try and dunk on. It's like y'all are athletes, so you could shoot a jump shot and you can dunk on this 8-foot rim, but that shit was trash.
And then they fight.
AEW, don't do that again.
It was a 10-man
again.
tag against the Dark Order. And Dark Order had mean.
It was an elimination match, right?
Yeah, it was like Survivor Series style.
Yeah, it was a
It was like a
elimination
mean
match.
horror because Dark Order was supposed to be dark and brooding. Now Hangman Page runs the team, and they're purple and black because he's a cowboy.
Right.
Hangman Page, and then his team comes. They all look sick though, but it's like wow, the Dark Order is not what I remember. The Dark Order when Brody Lee,
Brody Lee
rest in
was-
peace, was running the squad, and it was like almost like Ministry of Darkness.
Right.
Now it was like great entrance, but it was like cowboy. Ish, and I was like, oh my god. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. It
Well,
works.
Well,
You're
hopefully,
like,
And then
Well, so hopefully when Bray, him and his 90-day compete is over and he shows up in AEW,
takes over the Dark Order.
him and Braun,
they come back.
and
Aleister Black?
Rowan.
Oh, Aleister Black's already over there.
Yeah.
Dark Order family.
Yeah. They could all. Yeah. That would be
Aleister
dope.
Black
insane.
joins up. Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
fire.
I'm watching.
Oh,
that.
Malachi Black. I'm sorry.
If they got Bray, Braun, Rowan, Malachi Black, and for somehow they get Orange Cassidy in that thing, I'm watching AEW.
Did you see
'Cause
that
I love
funny
Orange
segment
Cassidy.
between Orange Cassidy and Sting?
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy is
they go-
actually really
I
good
like
wrestler.
Orange Cassidy a
Yeah.
lot. Oh,
they
everybody
kick-
goes
oh,
crazy.
they crowd-
As much as that's a gimmick, like
It's
he's
hilarious.
very athletic
Yeah.
and
And
like
then do you the back up? And then
Yeah.
Sting goes, oh, lightly.
Yeah, I
That
enjoyed.
shit, that got me.
I enjoyed
That-
Orange Cassidy. When I first thought, I was like, "Who's this dude wrestling? Why's he got his hands? He can't do. Oh shit, he did a flip
Yeah.
off the ropes, no hands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that
diving
movie.
over the top rope with his hands in his pocket.
Dude,
That's trust.
I gotta give it. Yeah.
I'm
what?
not trusting
Well, I
nobody-
mean,
hands
look at
in my
Reggie.
pocket.
Look at Reginald.
Yeah, originally I was like, damn.
Yeah,
That
A
guy's
flip.
insane. I
That
know he was
that's
at
almost like
Cirque du
Ricochet
Soleil,
style.
Yeah.
But he did it.
See?
Yeah, he did it.
God damn.
big top pop is what it's called. That flip.
But he.
Oh, is it?
But Ricochet can do this shit. This is my problem. And all of a sudden, you just like Reginald?
Yeah.
No, use Ricochet. Why do you use him?
Vince likes Reginald.
Fuck that.
Maybe,
I was so
maybe,
pissed.
But
maybe
because I like
Vince is
it for how they shot it down when he jumped. I know there was a trampoline there for him to jump, but him jumping out, doing that flip,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, he actually can do
And he
that.
tuck
Yeah.
it. He was tucking. He's just like tuck and roll.
And then they almost threw him out, and he rolled and then tucked. I'm like, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
This. Wow, I didn't know he could do all that.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
he-
then,
he-
and then
don't
he
need-
was doing
He don't-
back handspring, back handspring,
Back
back handspring,
handspring,
back
yeah.
handspring. Uphill, by the way.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I know he's not big, but it's
I
not
like-
easy to
That's
do
not
that
easy,
shit.
no. not
the
at all.
exclusive WWE, he's doing the back handspring, running away from all the people who trying to chase him with 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
That shit was funny.
there was also
He dropped his accent because he's not French. They wanted me to play a French guy.
Yes,
Fuck
he
it.
They interviewed him backstage, and and he was like, "I'm not French. I'm from St. Louis."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I just did that because I saw an ad that Carmella said that she's looking for sommelier, and she's like, you need
Sommelier.
to be French, so I can do the French accent."
can do it, you
But
can.
He's like, "That's not me." It still sounds like
He still has some.
he has a little bit.
some
Yeah.
kind of accent.
Yeah, he has
Little.
a little bit of an accent, but he's like, "I'm from St. Louis," and
Yeah, when he said I'm from St. Louis, yeah, you sound very as American as a motherfucker.
Yeah. And so I think he was like in and out of the.
I loved
accent.
R-Truth's face when he flipped. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Whoa!
That. Yeah. he was.
and he fought with the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it totally
That
reminded
was
me of
great.
you.
I hope they keep doing that.
It reminded
Oh,
me
with
of
the
you.
mic on?
With the mic on. Hearing him breathe.
Right?
I got you.
Y'all know what time it is. It's the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Here we go.
People over there, what's up?
You feel me?
Say what's up?
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 The gold intro. Okay.
I like when love when he fucks up whatever scene he's in. Oh, that's my bad.
Right.
He's so funny.
What's up, Milwaukee?
Wait, what?
Truth, we're in Green Bay. Are we in Green Bay? Oh, my bad, dog.
You sound
He actually means that as a joke. Unlike Hogan,
Yeah.
I actually thought he would read the
Oh,
exactly.
silver,
in the Silver Dome.
Silver Dome.
Oh
but
my
you-
god.
But they were in the
what
the
dome was it?
Superdome.
Superdome.
Super. I guess it sounds all the same when you get old.
Yeah.
Superdome.
They got to start bringing Hogan back.
Please stop.
They just boo him every chance they get.
Hey.
I don't want to see him.
That's
no
like,
more.
Please
like
stop it.
Goldberg. That's
Thank
like
you.
Goldberg
Right?
right now. If I bring Goldberg, I don't want to see Goldberg fight young dudes because Goldberg's gonna be really unsafe, or or the dude like Lashley's gonna kill him.
I can't believe they did that shit to me with fucking Finn. They were like, psych. Like I
Totally.
knew,
I told
but I
Brandon,
thought
that
it was
still
gonna
counts. His part of his
he
signature is still on
started
the line.
writing
That
it.
counts.
Yeah, it's just
Triple threat,
The
calling
beginning
it.
of the F is on
Triple
there.
threat.
It's not gonna happen.
Nah,
Please stop it.
thank you.
Thank you.
He'll fight him at some point, I think, but
Yeah.
it won't be until later. And he's still not gonna win.
Finn's my
But I
favorite
still
wrestler because
was
I like him.
hoping that maybe if they planned that for SummerSlam, there would have been like a Demon King return. for some crazy
That would be
reason, then he could have
fire.
maybe
Yeah.
won.
I was
But-
wondering when he first came back, and I was like, is he gonna do it twice? He can do it once. When he did it twice, oh, he's a face.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking face.
I was like, man, I like that he does it twice, but for his character and to build him, they should have kept him the anti-hero that he was
Also-
in
also loving
NXT.
Oh no,
You should have seen us watching. Sasha. We're like any minute now.
Yep. No, I
Any
knew
minute
that.
now.
I knew
That
the.
train is never
I
late.
did too. I was like, maybe they'll wait until next week.
No, they're not gonna wait at all.
'Cause they gotta
Because they
get-
didn't wait when they pulled it with Nikki, and then in live shows they're booing the hell out of her,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's sad.
Well,
hate her character,
it's
though, but-
because the people want Rhea.
Yeah, they want
They should have never put Charlotte in 4 title matches.
Uh-huh.
I'm so
In 4
tired
months.
of seeing Charlotte.
Yeah.
And so
I'm not saying she's not athletic. I'm not saying she's
Yeah,
not a
it
good
has nothing to do
wrestler.
with
but they're
that.
cramming
I'm
it down
just
our
so
throats.
tired of
It's-
seeing her.
it's literally
It's like the Roman complex again.
it's it's viewer fatigue. Like
Yeah.
how many times it's like LeBron James being voted for MVP. Yeah, he could be MVP every year, but how many times? Like we already know he's great, so like you just kind of get tired of seeing the same old thing,
Yeah.
and you're like, I can't do this. I
There's
got to
a-
give somebody else a chance, and that's what we need.
That's
Yeah.
why I love the mystique when it comes to Brock. Like when Brock didn't show up, you were like, "Fuck, I want to see Brock." But when he shows up, it's a pop.
You're on your own, pal.
I don't want to.
No, I'm saying, you know what I mean? How they used them sparingly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like now with Roman, they shoved it down his throat to make him a face.
Right.
That sucked.
Right.
We don't see Roman all the time, and
Yeah.
it makes you want to see Roman more.
Yes.
And
You
now
know?
we see him
And
all
it-
the time, and we kind of like him, but we kind of like
Well,
everybody's
it's
Right.
there.
It-
It's there. It's that pocket you want to be in.
Right. It's mixed because you're supposed to boo him because he's a heel, and then there's people who genuinely hate him because of what happened prior to this character.
Uh-huh.
But
But
then
there's
there's the
people
people
who like this.
who liked him before,
Nah.
and then now really enjoyed that
Him
they
and-
finally went full heel with it.
Yeah.
And he's really
Uh-huh.
good at it.
Yeah, he got better at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, his promos are better, and so on and so
Oh my
forth.
God, his promos are so much better. The last time him and John Cena fought and they did promos, and Cena was killing his ass.
You know, fuck that promo that he threw on it. Oh my God, you know
This shit was so great.
the
about
last
the
time he
missionary
said,
style.
"You better be ashamed that I'm a part timer, because I do this better than you can ever do full time." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh man,
Not no more.
no, you can do it now."
He's I heard.
And he has the dopest opening with the fucking
the
screen,
thing,
and it
then
does
it's
an echo. Oh
yeah.
my God, let's go!
The hologram.
Yeah.
That is heat. Now see now. Okay,
I wish they could put that in the stadium.
Yeah, that we
Ooh,
were
You
talking
could
about
see it when
that.
See
he's
it?
coming out.
Yeah.
I know that'd be a shit
Yeah,
ton of
like-
money, but
Yeah,
No,
get
but
like a
the-
hologram projector.
now
and
the
see
song
it.
I've told him
And see, it
before.
grew
The
on
song
you.
won me over.
I told you it would.
Because the fact that now it moves and it doesn't yell, it just makes it
Yeah.
more better.
it's still nothing like the old one. But yeah,
Oh yeah, right.
But
it obviously had to change.
they had to get rid
It's
of.
like changing Seth's music. You know,
Yeah, like
Well, they have to burn it down, but it's still like a different.
it's
beat,
not.
Yeah.
It's still the embrace the vision esque.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Drip God.
But it still has the same. But it still has the same beginning.
Burn it down.
No.
But then it's like
Yeah.
it's different.
But it's almost the same as the.
It's the same, but it's different.
Yeah.
Because the face Seth ones starts fast, dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
and then it slows down. This one starts slow, and then it goes fast.
This is just the reverse.
Yeah.
So if he can't be champion, Edge can't be either because he done fucked up Edge.
Well, they weren't gonna make Edge Universal
Oh yeah,
Champion.
of course they weren't.
I know
Which
people
is
like,
weird because people thought they were.
At least have one more run.
I kept trying
At
to tell people. He
Not-
might
not
get
while
one
Roman's
more.
around.
Yeah, he
Well, it's
might
not with
get
Roman,
one more
though.
run.
If
but
he's going
he's
in
gonna
the
have to-
draft, they might
Yeah,
send him
if
over
they move him to Raw.
They still do
Yeah.
the draft,
yeah,
Yep.
they still do the draft.
but they don't televise like they used to, right?
No, they
do?
televise
Wow,
it.
fuck.
They use yeah. So
They televise most of it, and then afterwards, the people
Oh, they-
you're
they-
like, we
they-
didn't hear about
yeah.
this
They do the
person."
back. They do the
They'll
back.
put it
yeah,
on.
they do the one.
They
So
do,
yeah,
you know, backstage deals and shit.
totes.
All right, I'm gonna switch this
Yeah,
up.
let's go.
Before we get into
How
our
do you
topic.
feel about the whole Scarlett Johansson and
Oh yeah, her
suing Disney
suing
thing?
Disney because
Mm.
they released
I
it
heard
on
there's
Disney Plus.
other people thinking about getting involved
What do you mean other
because
people?
they feel screwed over as well.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be
Oh.
I didn't
pure.
read specifically on who.
Oh, like
Yeah, because it was supposed to be a
okay.
pure theatrical release only.
Yeah, that's what
not
they
put-
promised
yeah,
her
that's what
back
they
in
promised, and all the-
2019 that they weren't
Yeah,
gonna
to
put it on a streaming service that was gonna be strictly
But it
in the
is to
theater.
be unlocked. So
Right.
I'm glad I didn't. Let's just say that.
What?
I didn't lock it. Remember
You didn't unlock it?
No.
No, you.
Oh, God.
I saw it in
You
theater.
saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yeah, man, they should have like.
Well,
let
I
her-
mean, it's not like we,
This was-
viewers out here know this shit until
Yeah.
stuff like this happens.
But this was
Yeah.
her last hurrah because her character is dead. This is just
Right.
what happened after Civil War.
Yeah.
I don't know why
and-
they. Yeah.
And there aren't any nods to bringing her back.
No.
So yeah, this was the end of her.
Yeah. They could just
So-
not put on a streaming service on Disney Plus.
Well, they could have, and they should have just given. Well, because the issue is, she made her base salary was $15 million. So I mean, obviously she didn't start then.
Base salary.
But-
Love it.
But she was supposed to get stuff on the back end, ticket
Yeah.
sales and all that.
yeah.
And so
Box office,
apparently
revenue.
that she lost out on like $50 million because it did like 218 million worldwide,
Mhm.
and it did 60 million on the streaming. She's not getting any of that streaming money.
Yeah.
And so I don't know why they didn't just take. Well, apparently Kevin Feige wasn't happy about it either, and he was trying to figure out how to get her money from the streaming,
Mm-hmm.
which is and then when they said that they were gonna that was gonna happen, or they said if things change, we'll let you know. We'll figure out how to negotiate your money.
Right.
And so things did change,
But they didn't
give her her money.
renegotiate, yeah.
Right.
how to give her her money or what
Yeah.
calculations or how much she would get or
So-
whether or not she even agrees to that.
Right.
Yeah, that's why she is suing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens with that.
Well, I hope she get her money
Hope she does too.
because they
She deserves it.
They don't want the
that
MCU
training's
stuff.
fucking grueling.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
got to be insane.
I mean, I know she's done action movies and all this shit before,
And
but
then,
like,
and then she did what?
she didn't start there and end up here just to get screwed over at the end.
At the end,
Yeah. My final, I finally get my solo movie, and then y'all screw me on my solo movie. Nah,
Yeah,
come
that's
on,
fucked
fam.
Yeah, because during
can't
Age
do
of
that.
Ultron, she was fucking pregnant.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
That is
And
right.
you're gonna come on, y'all.
I forgot about that.
It's not like you can't. You have so much more coming out in the next 5 years. You can't give her this. Come on,
Right?
And
That's
that's
being
what
fucking
I'm saying.
petty.
It's like
getting petty.
people didn't even know Gal Gadot was pregnant when she filmed
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
84, right? 1984 first one.
She
or-
was like what?
She was
She
definitely
was like
pregnant
5 months pregnant.
in the first
or
one.
the first one.
She
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
might-
the first one.
She wasn't in the second one, right?
No, it was after.
She had it out. Okay.
Yeah, because both her kids were in 1984 at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember the snow part?
Yeah.
Her husband was on it on
Uh-huh.
the carousel with one of the kids. That's
Right.
her kid, and then the two kids that threw snowballs.
Mm.
One of them was
I
her
don't
daughter.
think so because she.
No, it was her daughter, and then the other kid was the director's daughter or son or whatever. It was a boy and girl. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, those are gals' kids. So yeah,
How many kids she got?
Two.
Two, I think. I don't
She,
know.
she got two.
Yeah. But
She has-
anyways,
I don't know, but yeah, a lot of people know have most of these actresses do shit. Well, they don't do. They do maybe their speaking roles while pregnant, but they don't do any of their stunts.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
but
Hey.
she did. She did a
Yeah.
lot of that fighting and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Pay her money, man.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
her money, y'all. Come on now. Like I
Man,
said,
I'm tired of the world screwing women. Like, figure your shit out, okay? Figure this fucking shit out. I'm tired of
Yeah.
it. I'm so tired of it.
Well, it takes that one who's willing to
bite the
die on
bullet.
that hill.
Yeah.
Clearly,
for
she's
the
not
others.
fucking around.
Fall on
But
that
that's what I'm
sword.
saying. Like
Fall on that
yeah,
sword and just take it.
yeah. Like she's the one that's got to go over the hill and then come back. There's a lot of them over there.
Am I really doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the cowboy that gonna go over there,
Yeah,
over
'cause-
that hill, and come back with no arrows in the back.
Yeah, because
Shit.
if
it's a whole army.
If they
Figure it
teased
out.
all the women in Endgame, and that's a Squad Avengers series as well,
Mm-hmm.
any of those women can lead the charge in a way.
Yeah.
A lot of them are almost done too. I don't think
Yeah, she's not.
Gwyneth Paltrow's not going to come back. Captain
She's
Marvel.
not?
Well,
I don't
think
think
Or
so.
we won't see
We won't
her,
see
or
her.
I don't
she
think
won't?
we'll.
See,
I don't think we'll see her because I don't know if there's gonna be
Oh,
much
yeah.
for her character to do
Right.
unless she's gonna be rescued.
Unless she's going to be in Armor Wars.
Oh, she could be in Armor Wars.
Or Ironheart.
She could be in Ironheart.
I think
You're right.
I think it's more it's like cameos and or her name will be mentioned, but we won't see
Yeah,
her.
Right.
Yeah, because like I said, a lot of the old actors are done. And
Mm-hmm.
then new breed, young Avengers, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's happening now.
Yeah, which is cool. But
Well,
you
yeah.
still got Carol Danvers, is still freshly new. You know, Captain Marvel.
Well, I mean, I don't
I
even know
like
about
that
that no more.
Yelena character, man.
I love it.
I
Oh,
hope
yeah.
she.
She is so funny.
They better not. They better not fuck that up. I forget her name, but she is a badass actress.
Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh.
Florence
She is
Pugh.
a good
She's
actress.
gorgeous.
And she's
She's
gorgeous.
pretty.
She
I like
played-
the vest. Oh, so many pockets. It's so useful.
I love that
shit was
shit.
great. You can
And
tell
I
me-
like know that these, you know, obviously her lines were written for her or whatever.
Right. You still gotta
But
deliver
it
'em,
just,
you know?
Yeah.
she fits it so well.
Mm-hmm.
When she did the
I
pose.
loved it.
She did the pose.
And that shit was funny because she's like, you know, when you're part of that army or whatever, no, they go in and they take out, and he's like, ah, and I don't want to hear that when she's talking about how they take all your, your
yeah,
woman,
because they take your
Yeah.
your reproductive organs
yeah,
out. Yeah,
yeah.
that shit was funny, and he was like, oh, I don't need to hear this. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I just like to, you're what is this thing you do when you land and you flip your hair?
Hey.
Oh,
You're such a
Such a
poser.
you're
poser.
always posing.
You're such a poser.
Well, spoiler alert. Hopefully y'all,
She did it.
hopefully
And she
y'all
was
seen
like,
it.
ugh.
Yeah, and she did like, ugh.
Yeah, that shit was
Yuck.
She got creeped out.
Yucky.
Oh, and then she gave her vest. Like, it's a lot of pockets, huh? Yeah, she told you.
Yep. She played
Yeah, the cute whistle.
Paige in Fighting with My Family.
Was that her?
That was her.
That's Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
That is?
Yeah, that's her.
I didn't know
Wow,
that.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
that's her.
She looked
That kind
hella-
of makes sense, though.
It does now because because when you make her look like Paige with the black hair,
Yeah.
and really
And
tone
make-
her
yeah.
skin
I
down.
see it.
I see it now. Yeah.
Right?
I didn't
Yeah,
know
look,
that.
Because my
Look at him. They ain't even
I
know.
haven't seen that movie. I'm not
I've
gonna go back
seen
and
it
watch
either.
it.
I've
I
seen
might
it.
have to go back and watch
I
it.
see because I remember favorite scenes when they meet The Rock and The Rock gives them a little promo thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's
now,
the only part
now,
I've seen.
now I see her face. I'm like, that's,
Yeah.
that's her.
Yep.
Holy shit.
That's her.
Wow. I did not know that was Florence Pugh.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
Let's
it.
always do it this time.
All right, so before we're getting to our topic, but before we do, like we always do at this time, like they said, we get our shots. So drink along with us if you like, alcoholic or non-alcoholic. We're not judging you. We don't give a damn.
Nice,
So
nice cup of milk.
yeah, okay.
That's
well, I might
disgusting.
judge you a little
I'll
bit.
judge you for that.
Please stop it. Thank you.
Stop it. Thank you.
All right, so yes,
It's my milk
everybody.
'cause it's my favorite.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, cheers.
Oh
cheers.
yeah, happy
Oh,
birthday
cheers. Happy-
to me
happy birthday
and you.
And you to both y'all.
Oh,
Cheers. Libations.
Libations. Oh, you got a floater.
oh my God.
Oh, peppercorn.
Ooh.
Oh, that's lovely.
Now, I don't know if the word lovely is how
That's
you
it.
would.
You're done. What are you coming back for?
I never wanted you.
Did we ever talk about that? Was that on the podcast when I talked about that?
What?
The peppercorn? Yeah. you
Pepper-
did.
Yeah.
I did. It was right. Okay. So if y'all don't, in the previous episode, I talked about drinking pickle juice, the pickleback
Pickleback.
with the alcohol,
Mhm.
and take the shot. And I usually am like a little, leery about that stuff because I always get like a peppercorn just floating in there. And it's kind of like yellowish green, so it's like
What
if
are
you-
they drinking?
If you pissed and then you like took a shit too,
Took a dookie.
and then
Oh.
you flush the toilet and a little piece come back, and it's like, what do you want, man? Your job is done. Get out of
Oh
here.
my God.
Clock out. So
Oh,
I
was-
released you to the world. You don't want to leave.
Yeah, so whenever I get pickle juice and I see a peppercorn in it, I'll be like, ugh,
I don't want this no more.
someone shit in my drink.
Oh my God. All right, what are we talking about?
All right.
I don't like it's not my favorite.
I don't want it because I don't like it. No, kill it. Make it fire
I know,
one
man.
time.
I hate it every time. I've noticed every time we want to say a joke, we always grab a drink, and one time someone's a joke, we're just like,
Somebody's like, ugh.
like I did that with you too. Oh, the whole jacket thing. I can't hop on it. I got hop out.
Yep.
She was about to drink that shit.
Oh, yeah, the Robert Stone jacket with the straps.
Oh my God.
The sports bra straps.
What
on
we
the front
into
of his
today?
jacket.
What we into today?
M-A-R-S. Mars, bitches.
Red Rocks.
Red Rocks. Yeah,
He told me where that reference is from because I didn't know what the fuck that was about.
Everyone wants to talk about, what's going on with the economy and, what's going on. No, focus on space.
It is
It's
the
from
final
Dave
frontier.
Chappelle.
It's from Dave Chappelle. It's the skit is called Black Bush. So it's like if he was,
It's
if
hilarious.
George W. Bush was a black man, would they let him get away with the same things? And so he goes through the whole thing,
Not Neville.
and it's pretty funny. So yeah, go look that up. Do your homework.
That shit's funny.
But so in seeing
Look at him
that,
trolling me. Look at him trolling me.
who-
I can't tag myself anymore.
on Instagram,
Yeah, the version 1. Look what's going on with that. They're trolling me.
So if you don't know, this has been going on for a while. Ray had an Instagram account. It was version 1.
Version _1.
And well, you don't need to know it because he can't get into it. They won't answer his emails. They won't answer his report an issue requests. They won't answer anything.
meanwhile,
so he had
we've gotten some. We ain't had no problems.
I know. So
And now I can't tag myself when I tag, when I do the stuff. You can't tag.
You can't tag that one.
I can't tag version _1. I can't at myself. Ain't that about a bitch?
well, he got a new one, but he
Vision
can't.
Brown.
Vision Brown.
Vision
BRWN.
Brown, BRWN, and that's cool. But now he's lost all his followers. So
Oh
if
my
you're not
God.
following him, you need to follow him. But
So much work.
Instagram, man,
That's it.
what the fuck?
I even hit on Facebook. They haven't answered me back yet. Well, I did that like 2 days
I
ago.
know.
What the fuck
was
is
like-
you doing?
I was like, they in the same building. Why don't you go through Facebook? They was
No,
like,
I know. I
We're not
did.
fucking with him either.
I sent a report to Facebook. And it's been 2
What
days,
did you
so
do?
I don't know what the fuck I didn't do shit.
I wonder if you're shadow banned.
Damn,
What the
that's
fuck
been a
does
long
that?
time,
For
though.
what? There's way worse
I don't
people
know. I know,
on fucking
but
IG
I don't
than
know.
me.
But
maybe somebody
you're,
really fucking hates you and is like, report,
Yeah, maybe-
report.
I don't know
report.
nobody in the freaking social media world like that. That's
No, but
I'm just saying, man.
well, yeah. If you were shadow banned, you wouldn't know.
yeah.
But if your account was flagged or something like that, then they would
Nope.
notify you.
No, that's not been
But-
flagged. I just after
the
one
thing about
after
being shadow
after
banned
an
is like,
update,
how
that
do
was
you-
it.
How do you know?
You
How?
So I'm
do
saying.
you don't know you're shadow banned until people
I didn't
who
know that was a
follow
thing.
you are like, we haven't seen your poster, or if you like see like the engagement you normally have is gone,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
then that's one of the ways. And then like you said, if you tell people, hey, like, or they go, oh, like, where have you been? We haven't seen you post in a while or something like
Right.
that, and you're like, I post every day, then you know that it's not getting to the people, and so you've been
Yep.
shadow banned.
Right.
That's so stupid. I love you just tell me, hey man, you're not out here no more on that one. I'm like, all right, cool.
Well, you know what
Like,
happened?
just tell me, man.
You posted a lot, so maybe you was taking up gigabytes in their servers, and it's like, man, shut this shit down.
Well,
I'm
saw,
still doing it
I
now.
saw something the other day where
Until I reach a
somebody
certain-
had to like had
did-
5,000 posts and they had to like archive them so that they could keep posting.
That reached my cap. Is that
Really?
what I mean?
Is a cap,
Did I reach
Ray?
my
There's
cap?
a cap.
Hard cap too.
Me and that's hard cap.
I don't know,
Damn,
man.
I worked hard on my followers, man.
I don't have
Fuck.
answers for you.
I know. Sorry. Anyway, this
You know what you could do?
chart that. I'm done.
Whatever your old followers. Oh, because you can't even get into that and see it, can you?
No, I
Can you
can't.
see
It-
your
it-
old-
it
your
can
old
show me,
followers?
but I can't. It won't refresh to nothing. I can. See
But like,
the-
can you see your followers? Can you go
No.
on like? Oh, I was
No.
gonna say
No.
maybe you should go and like message. Yeah, I got a new one because this one's
No, the ones that I did remember. Because
Copy paste, copy paste,
I
copy
talked to a
paste.
lot.
Uh-huh.
I did, and then they follow me on my new one.
Right.
So,
Oh.
but not everybody. But they still like, oh shit. But I got a whole bunch of new ones, which is weird. Like like I hate the ones that are like fresh, zero post. They got like 4
Because they're
friends.
fucking
but they're following
spam,
400
bro.
people.
Please stop it.
I don't
Thank you.
follow
That's
them. I'm
so
just saying.
I don't know
but
why.
damn.
Well, some people want to be on Instagram, but they don't want to be on Instagram.
Don't be on
Word.
Instagram.
But
What
you
a
want
cr-
you want to see what's going on, but you don't want to.
Right.
You don't.
You don't want to interact?
No.
No, man.
I want to see what's happening. It's like going to a party, right?
I want to see what's on and popping, but not really popping.
I want to be invited to everything. I just don't want to go. So it's
And
like,
if
I
I do
want that
go, don't
invite.
bother me.
right. So
Yeah.
it's like I want to see what's happening. I just don't want to be involved.
Yeah, you don't want to interact with nobody.
Yeah. So I
Uh-huh.
want to see it, but don't talk to me. Yeah. I want to be invited to everything.
Or I
wanna know
want
what's
you to
happening.
know that you wanted me to be there, so I showed up,
Mm-hmm.
but don't expect nothing else.
You'll get a
Right.
text from me, I got your invite, but I'm not coming.
Yeah. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate you for keeping me in the loop. I'm not coming. Yeah.
I bet
That's it.
you if you never mind.
What
I can't
happened?
say that on podcast.
No, I know.
Why?
I bet you if you told somebody that somebody else was coming, she'd be down from BFE, the high desert, in 10.5 minutes.
On your marks. Grab a handful.
I'm sorry, it's the running joke we have. I cannot put that one out there. That would be fucked up. So I'm not.
10:45.
Oh, man.
Pimp in distress.
That is funny.
That would be fucked up. But I just thought about that when you said, they want to be there, but they don't want to be there.
Uh-huh.
So
if you find out somebody's
good
there.
thing this isn't live, because if you know who you are, you're not going to hear this until after this whole shit's gone down.
You'd be mad later.
Yeah, be mad. But you're going to be big mad later. But
Right.
anyways.
Okay.
That's how I see it. I see it on Snapchat. But anywho, sir.
Man, focus on space.
Let's go.
Red rocks.
Okay, what about space?
Bitches.
All right, so y'all know me. Still the same OG. I've been low key.
Shout.
Bars.
Bores.
You know how I like
Hashtag
to
bars.
bars.
Sorry.
Bars. I said bar. I
All
I
right.
We are the
wanna make sure you
bar.
were seen and heard.
Oh, thank
Be like
you.
this for the rest of the time.
Bars. I said bars.
Like this the rest of the time.
Oh. We don't set
We
the
are
ball.
the ball.
We are the ball. Okay, for real.
All right.
Space.
So,
I set the setting. Space.
right, the final frontier.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Captain's log.
Twinkle, twinkle.
So, are you guys curious at all about outer space? Do you think you would like to go to space if you could?
One time.
Do you think?
One question at a time, sir. One question
Okay,
at a
all right,
time.
One time. I want to go to space one time.
Okay, hold on.
I
Hold on.
gotta-
So let me start.
I haven't
How-
drank.
In a while, so you buzzing, cousin?
No, but I gotta focus. One question at a time, sir.
Focus. Focus, please.
He's all,
Focus.
"Oh, flushed with feet." No, anyway. Okay.
So we're getting ready to sing tonight, baby.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Y'all guys gotta pay me, boy.
And this
Start
love.
paying me for this. Can't get no more free brand. Anyway, so
You know, we're free, Randy. Okay.
so
How do you
what do you
feel
think
about
space?
space?
How do you feel about space?
I dig it. It's interesting. I'd love to actually go up to space one time in my
mean,
life. Just
What is
knocking off.
space?
Space, outer space, because space.
This
yeah, 'cause
emptiness between
is
you and
space.
I?
Those are about outer space.
Outer space
With-
is
with-
the
with the
is
stars and
is
planets
the
and shit.
emptiness and the void in which our planet rotates, orbits
I'm
around the sun. or
gonna
around
lead with this.
Go ahead.
I like the artistic renderings that astrologists
and people at NASA.
and people at NASA or people who have seen or people who do whatever it is they do
Mm-hmm.
have come up with. It's pretty.
Uh-huh.
It's the nice shades of blue. There's the galaxies and the twinkle twinkle and the I love it.
It's beautiful.
It's great.
You should keep it.
But how do you know that's what it looks like?
Right. Well, we're gonna get into that.
Creative licensing.
So hold on. So let
You
me
look with the telescope, you see blackened stars. All right, boom, I'm going to draw this.
So hold on, because I like that, because I'm gonna get back to that.
I
So hold that right there, and then let's talk about. Okay, so what do you think about space? Do you? Well, let
do
me.
you
Okay.
believe in space out there?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I forget to tell you. We're gonna get to what she said.
Get to the point. Like just hit him over the head
Yeah.
with it.
Go ahead.
So space, right? The light that we see are from stars that are millions or billions or trillions of
Light years away.
light years away, right?
Mhm.
So all these stars are dead and gone, like a T.I. and JT song. Them stars dead and gone, right? Yeah. Anyway, so those are gone, right?
Uh-huh.
So the light that we see obviously comes from our sun when you're
Mhm.
looking like if you're looking in our solar system or whatever, right?
Right.
But now when you go past that, it's dark because there isn't enough direct
Sunlight.
light
Yeah.
that we can
The
see
void is in space. Uh-huh.
things. So how do they get the colors that they show us in like the Horsehead Nebula, the Crab Nebula.
Well, we
what
have
they
the-
show us what the Milky Way looks like, which I'll tell you something else about that. But so how do you think they
How
get
do
that
you
stuff?
feel?
How
Like,
do you feel about artist renderings?
you're like, because that's what I call them.
I dig it. I use creative license.
Yeah, was it creative license?
Because if it's because they have the Hubble telescope out there,
Right.
I don't know if they're colored pictures or black and whites. Because if they are black and whites, then it's creative license. Like I'm gonna make this a color, that's a color. Everything else is black.
Splash of this,
But-
dab of that.
I guess you have to know how light and sound and stuff travels.
There's no
because
sound in space though.
When you see,
There's no sound.
there's
in space.
there's no wind in space
There's no
either.
wind in
So
space.
how
There's
is
no-
it that when we landed on the moon, the flag is fucking waving?
That's why that's a conspiracy.
Right.
But you know.
But even that, while we're getting into the conspiracy section, if there's no air in space, right?
Mhm.
There's
This
nothing
one.
in which to propel on. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why
so
I feel like with the rocket, when they jettison their shit,
right,
they
you're just
floating.
you're just floating.
But for you to do directions, they do turn on the burst of thrusting to go where you need to go.
I understand that, but when you thrust, there has to be something to push off
I
of.
think.
So
I
what do
think
you
it's all-
push?
I think it's all the shift that burst that comes out the back of the thruster. That's
Yeah.
That's the push.
But
Is that how physics work?
it has to. But
Oh,
it's
I'm
not a
so if
physicist.
you're so when they show the little tss, right,
Mhm.
it still has to go against something
Yeah.
to move. So
yeah.
if there isn't anything out there, if it's a vacuum, there's nothing. There's no air. There's
Oh,
no gas.
Right.
so there's no atmospheric pressure.
Right.
Yeah, to
So
put-
there's
So if
nothing
I'm not,
for me.
if I'm not pushing off of other oxygen molecules, O2 or
yeah.
like, what am I pushing
Like
off
there's
of?
like this is like there's nothing here
And you've clearly,
can't
you've clearly
push
made
off.
it.
Yeah.
But
because
it-
there's nothing here.
The other thing is, it's clearly been theorized or said, like, because nobody goes to space, lands on the moon, and then takes off their astronaut space helmet.
Right.
So, like,
'cause-
why are you not taking it off? Because there's no atmospheric pressure. So, like,
Mm-hmm.
when you go up in an airplane, they pressurize the cabin
Mm-hmm.
so that all these things work and you still have gravity, whatever. But, like, when you're in space, if none of that is there,
Well,
like
the moon
he
has
said,
some
what are you
form
pushing?
of gravity.
What are you pushing off of?
Hella
Like
far.
Are you
that's
pushing off of
that's
gravity? Like,
that would be one thing. Like if you were like on the planet or on the moon, there's a surface there. Like this is hard. This is concrete. Like you know what I mean. So I can do that.
Yeah.
It's once I'm here.
Do I go back down or am I keep
How do
floating?
yeah? So there's no gravity. So there's nothing bringing
Back
me
down.
down toward the center of this thing. So I'm.
You're
But then when
floating.
you're in the void, let's say you're in between, like where are you pushing off of in order? But that's physics and whatever.
right.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like
Because we're not physicists, so I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
gonna,
because
somebody's going to say some shit.
Because I'm
not
using
gonna-
fucking like
Well,
movie
email us,
references when you
bitches.
see somebody, they're tethered for a reason because they
Uh-huh.
can't. That's what's told
Right.
in it.
Right.
So, but if they get untethered, like in
You just gone.
yeah, and then you see them doing not this ain't helping you.
Exactly.
You are going wherever
That's-
wherever direction is taking you. That's where you're going forever until you die. So I
How
believe
can you not? I mean,
space
I
is-
don't know. That's
space-
fucking
space
scary.
is crazy, y'all.
I would
Yes.
never go to
Yeah.
space.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't
I
that
s-
scary?
That's
That's
fucking
scary.
scary.
I just wanna
You know
do-
those little kids were like, I want to go to space. I want to be an astronaut. And I was
No,
like,
the fuck you
hell
don't.
no. I've
me
always
show
been
you
like, absolutely not.
Armageddon. Let me show you
Nope.
Interstellar.
Apollo 13.
Let me show you
No.
Apollo 13. Tell me when we got shot after this shit.
Now, I've always thought about this.
Because you'd be like that guy that was in Armageddon. He was in the thing doing the drilling.
Oh yeah,
He gets blown off. Like, bye,
he's
Max.
blown. He just was
Bye, Max.
twirling, cartwheeling
yeah.
in space.
Harry! Bye, Max.
Like,
He gone now.
okay, so let's say you get to. Okay, wait. So, do you think we've been to outer space?
It's questionable.
Do you think we've been to outer space?
I don't think I've-
60-40.
I don't
Leaning
think
towards
I've
no.
studied, like, we've had conversations. I don't think I've studied the supposed evidence and all this other stuff close enough to
I've seen the
to make
hoaxes.
a
I've heard the
decision on
theories.
that, actually.
And I believe part of me wants to say like the logical part of me wants to say yes, but then
because you've been fed that your whole life.
yeah,
Of
but
course
then
you would say yes.
and then the inquiring me wants to be like,
But
that
did
looks
we-
that looks plausible to fake this.
Right.
what I mean?
It's questionable.
It's not that it's I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's fake. There's
Yeah.
just some
Yeah.
things that are
does-
questionable,
yeah.
like the whole flag waving in the wind thing. Okay,
Yeah.
well, where the fuck does the wind come from?
Or that weird jump cut where the dude jumped in the air, but as he fell, there was like a little bit of a glitch, and you could see like a silver wire picking him back up.
See,
Shit like
yeah,
that.
they
Like
did.
it's-
They had
Like
that.
Stanley
Yeah.
Kubrick made the moon landing. That's the conspiracy theory.
The other thing is, so there's a camera there, right? That shows them take off from the moon, right?
But we can't.
But okay, so let's say you left the camera there to show you blast off, but part of that camera when it blasts off tilts up so you can see it, and then it stops. So who's controlling the camera?
Well,
Did
they
have
control
like a
a lot
remote
of those that stuff from
Mhm.
what's it called? The base over here. It's the same reason you can talk to the astronauts when they're in the spaceship. The issue between that is, okay, but you can film that, but why haven't we gone back to the moon to film some more shit?
Right, because we lost the technology.
How do you just lose the technology?
And that
aren't we-
technology is old as balls, and we got better shit
Right.
That's what I don't
in the
get.
last century.
Aren't we more advanced technologically now?
Than we
Like,
were in
why
the
wouldn't we
60s?
be able to just
Yeah, we're in no
That's what I don't get.
we're not in no Cold War race anymore. We can just go when we want to.
We can go whenever we
Fucking
want.
billionaires are trying to go themselves. We lost the technology. Kiss my ass.
Yeah,
What was that one dude who built the rocket that looks like a penis?
that was Jeff Bezos.
It looks like it had a head.
We can't send astronauts into space,
Well, we can
but
send
we can send
billionaires
billionaires.
billionaires and the highly elite.
And we can
Please stop it. Thank you.
lease out the seats for millionaires
Yeah.
and then have them not show up. Did you
Yeah.
hear about that kid?
yeah.
No, I did not hear that.
I
Yeah,
heard
so
about
there's
that,
I don't know if his dad's a stockbroker or a CEO or whatever, but he paid like 50-something million for a seat to go, and then he couldn't go because he had other obligations.
For $50 million, I don't give a fuck what your obligations are. Get your ass in that shit.
$50 million.
Well, no, it's already paid for.
We got Chelsea Clinton.
Like, he already paid for it, he just didn't go.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
No,
fine.
I
There you
paid $50 million. No, you're going.
I'm
I got
dri-
COVID, boy. I guess everybody got COVID because you going.
You about to get COVID. You about to get the vid. You got to give the vid in space.
Yeah.
Aliens about to get it.
Right? Lambda variant, Omega variant in space. Because you're going for $50 million. I don't care if you bring Venom and Carnage back with you. You going?
Yeah.
That's an interesting
You're
thought
gonna-
right
you're
there.
gonna-
The
you're
vid,
gonna-
Venom, and Carnage.
You're going to Clentar
I'm not gonna get
and picking
that.
up all the symbiotes. If you say symbiotes, I want to punch you in the face. I'm sorry. I hate to pronounce
What
it
is?
that way.
How is it pronounced?
Symbiotes.
Symbiotes?
Yeah, symbiotes, like they did in the damn movie.
A symbiote?
Yes,
Yeah,
symbiote.
And then the lady goes, "Oh, the
Sym-
symbiotes. Fuck you."
symbiotes.
Well,
Yeah,
Well,
but it's
maybe-
symbiote. Sounds better than a symbiote.
Yeah, but the reason they do that,
Sym-
I think, is because they
symbiote.
want to make it those people don't know what they're talking about. And
True.
do this scary thing, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways. So, how do you feel about space, sir?
I have so many questions and customer service needs and requirements.
You have a lot
concerns.
more questions than you do theories. I know I always have so many questions. I can't make a decision or decipher things one way or the other, or even lean to one side until I'm like,
I lean to
I
the
have so many
fantastical.
questions.
I lean towards the fantastical because it's like if we have all these movies about space, I hope one day we can. We just build a starship and we just go.
Well, okay.
would you get on it and go?
If it looked like the Enterprise, yeah. No, I'm kidding. If it look it can handle it, then yes.
I just have questions about the things that we're being told only because there are things that NASA has done
The general public
that has
cannot
allowed
handle
us to see things outside or like see things in our solar system that obviously we can't normally see or outside of it that we would never be able to see, but we can't get people to those places. Like they've sent ships out to Mars and through the solar system where like
Oh,
we just got pictures from Pluto back like
Pluto.
yeah, like they sent.
That shit's far.
I know,
Yeah.
but they've sent something
Yeah,
out
they sent
there
rovers. They sent rovers out there
to like get so we could get pictures of Neptune
Oh,
and Uranus
only
and
I
Pluto. So it's
wonder-
like how can we have the technology to send this
How
stuff?
long does that take?
It takes
years,
years.
just to get like a
So
handful
I
of
just
pictures
go
back.
into work every day, sit there, and be
then-
like, "Well,
and then half the
Yeah.
pictures
We've
they get are
only made it 17 millimeters
Right.
today."
and
Lot
then half
of
the
space
pictures
today.
and
Like what?
and half the pictures they get are blurry as balls.
Whole lot of space today.
No,
So-
because I'm like the one that I worry about the most, or not worry about the most, is like, they always talk about the Black Knight. Why don't we send somebody? It's in our orbit.
Oh yeah,
Let's find out what the fuck that thing is.
to that thing at the edge of
It's in our orbit. It's
they don't-
orbiting our Earth, and I'm like, why don't you send somebody to Black Knight find out what it is?
They probably did, and they're not telling us what it is.
Yeah, probably.
But see, even
It's
that I'm
debris,
like,
or it's aliens looking at us, some shit.
but okay, so we've sent all this stuff out. We've seen all these things, right? These artist renderings, these creative licenses.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the Van Allen belt?
What happened to the?
What happened? Yeah, what happened?
The Van Allen belt, if you don't know, you can look this up. It's supposed to be this super dense band of radiation that doesn't allow us to get past like the lower orbit of the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And they
I've
were
heard
saying
that.
that was one of the main reasons why like we couldn't go back to you go to the moon and stuff like that.
So it
So
just
they just put
appeared.
So
They just put a barrier and can't come here no more.
so it's like, well, if that's the case, then how are things going past that?
Is it because they can send mechanical but not organic?
I mean, that's possible, but I mean, how did we do it before? Did that Van Allen belt just
Ne-
appear?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like the Van Allen belt just appeared. That's how we can't go back. But it wasn't there before. Like
Well,
in the 60s or some shit.
So like for
that's
lower
insane.
lower orbit Earth, like you can be, I guess, around it because it doesn't affect you. Like when the dude did the Red Bull jump and like
Oh,
that
uh-huh.
stuff like that, like it doesn't affect, so you can get that high.
Mhm.
But they were saying that was
I wonder if that's the point where all those ships have blown up. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the ones that.
Right. They hit that belt and then like the Challenger
Yeah.
back and all that. Yeah. But where they take off at Florida? Or Florida, right?
yeah, it's Florida or Houston.
Or Houston.
Yeah, it's Cape Canaveral and the Kennedy Space Center.
Yeah, and I feel like it's there's an opening in that belt for them to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, that's the stuff that I think about when they say there's this thick belt of radiation that is hard to pass through or won't let us pass through. Then have they built something that has allowed it to go past that?
Damn it, Wanda.
I think
Take down the barrier, okay?
The hex. We're in the hex.
Hey.
we have this. She's gonna choke us to death. Don't do that. How about we get a fourth? We go become Fantastic Four. We get powers. Go to the radiation. And
I
get some
can't
shit.
say I
Nah,
would
I'm
be down
I'm
for that.
gonna fuck around and end up being the thing. I don't want that shit.
Oh my god.
I'd be the thing. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you be the thing? Okay, cool. We can
Frozone.
go.
Dude, like,
I'll be,
I'm impervious. I get to
I'll
punch
be
things
the
all
Human
day.
Torch. That's lit.
Come
Get it?
on.
You see what I did there?
Uh-huh.
Come on. Yeah,
That's lit.
The Human
Uh-huh.
Torch. That's lit.
I got it.
That's lit. Yeah.
Come on.
I got it. They laughed.
Chuckle it up.
Yeah.
No, chuckle it
Yeah,
up.
flame on. Flame on.
Flame on. Oh my god.
No, but yeah,
You'd go.
give me some powers.
If they said, Ray, we got a seat on this shuttle
That looks like a penis.
that looks built by NASA.
I am the tip.
Are you getting on?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
Cross on my bucket list, but send me right back. It's like, okay, I'm good.
Do you know how long that takes? It takes like a year, right? One trip around the sun?
No, I'm not going to the ship. Like, just like, so, all right, cool. All right, I'm done. Send me back.
Do you know how long it takes? You still gotta get
That's fine.
out of the atmosphere.
This is fine. The reentry is
And
a
there's
bitch.
there's multiple atmospheres.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Would you go?
I do it.
Would I go if they said we got a seat for you? No, I'm not going. Because I don't believe that seat exists. Y'all just took my money.
I didn't say you had to pay for it. Let's say it's a free seat.
Oh, no. Because I'm gonna get in there and it's going to go up. I'm going to end up in the ocean. No, I'm cool. Parabolic. That's why they...
Parabola?
Yeah. So when they show it, it goes like that. It always starts to bend.
Uh-huh.
Splash back down the ocean. But anyway.
Okay.
Would you go?
I would not go. It's too
Oh,
it's too scary for me.
because of the rigorous training too, just to pass.
Fuck the training. I can
the-
get through anything. I know that, but
The G-forces is a bitch.
I don't want to go to space. I don't want to be floating out there, having to be tethered, or not be able to go outside.
I don't
want
want to do nothing. I don't want to go out like I just want to see it and go back.
We're gonna get you a really strong telescope. Fucked up.
That's cool.
My other question. So to get off of the surface, right? And as fast as this thing would have to go to get to space, do we hear sonic booms when these shuttles and stuff take off? Does anybody know?
I don't think they hit
Yes.
like lights. They don't hit.
They have to go
Sometimes, yes.
like
Yeah.
the speed of sound
Yeah, that I believe.
for
but
it to.
Yeah.
I don't watch these.
Yeah, that's why they're in
I
the
don't
middle
watch
of
the launches or
nowhere. That's
nothing
why
like
they're
that.
in the middle of nowhere.
So
Yeah.
that's why
So-
I'm asking. I'm not.
That's why when
Whatever
people like,
affects
do we have an earthquake in Texas?
Yeah.
They know. No,
Sonic-
there was
No,
Sonic
another.
boom.
there's a sonic
There's
boom.
another shuttle launch.
Well, that's why you see when I did a recording driving from the freeway and I saw that thing flying. Like, what the fuck is that?
And it was a
You saw
shuttle.
Yeah, it was a shuttle, and you saw one ring and then a second ring, something, and that was probably the boom that was created from that. Because I wonder what that's an alien. I was like in my car, what the fuck is that? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? And it was somebody. There's a rocket. Likely story.
Everybody took a picture of that.
I record. I didn't know because I was like just driving. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I just filmed. It was a rocket, bro. Likely story. You work for the government, bitch? No.
Oh my god.
Some people were saying that. I mean, well, y'all already know where I stand on this whole flat Earth dome thing. That was them getting up to it, hitting it, boom, and then shooting across it, and that's what like created that like. So I don't know nothing about nothing.
You just know what's being
I
said.
just know what's being said, and there's some of the stuff I may agree with, some of the things I may not agree with. But like I said, I don't know, so I don't pretend to know.
So do you think
But you
if
just
if
put
if
it all
flat-
out there.
yeah,
if
you just put it
flat
all out there and
Earth
let people figure out
say
their own thing.
exists, do you think there's other planets out there that's a flat Earth? Like a
That
flat,
is a great question.
that's
Well,
flat as well.
we'll see the whole thing about if you believe in that whole flat Earth, the whole flat Earth theory, then that means that there is no other thing to go
Oh,
to
it's-
because you're here, like,
And that's it.
and that's it. Nothing comes.
I
in.
didn't know that was part of
nothing-
that.
Yeah, nothing comes in, nothing goes out. So you're here. So the word extraterrestrial meaning more, and then
More
terrestrial meaning
means
land.
land.
So that just means that there's land past Antarctica that we haven't seen yet.
Because land, it's the hollow Earth theory. Because it's land
Or there's-
within the land.
There's that too. So I
If
mean,
you see
So-
Aquaman, that's what it is.
right.
When I was in
Or
middle
Godzilla.
school,
Or King Kong, Godzilla. Yeah.
we had to do this graduation eighth grade project,
Mm-hmm.
and we had to build our utopia.
Mm-hmm. How many people had like domes?
A lot.
See?
How many people have flat Earths?
And
One
that's
person.
what I was just thinking about.
Yeah. See? That's all. I don't know the answer.
And that is literally all that was spoken about. And
yeah.
there's another book that's not The Giver, and it talks about there being a dome. I wish I knew or remembered the name of the book. I don't. But it literally talks about living in a utopia. No, it's not 1984. Don't even get me started. And you have to.
Yeah. You.
It's a dome, and that's just it.
Uh-huh.
And everybody lives in this like. And I was just
Yeah.
like, whoa. And so whenever I guess we read
So
that in
that's-
8th grade, and that's why everybody built it like that. But that just leads me to believe or kind of question or think about
That's
that
like the
a little
beginning
more.
of King Kong and Godzilla. Kong lived in a dome, and he's mad, knows it's a dome.
Yeah.
Through
Yeah, he
fucking
threw the thing at it
yeah.
because he knew. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you believe in the whole flat Earth thing, is that you live here and you're here. Nothing comes, nothing leaves. Whatever's here is here, and your planets that you see, that because to us, like, oh, that star right there, that little twinkle of light is Venus, or that's whatever. That's what they are. They're constellations. They're not things you could actually
Well, I
go
have a
to.
question.
And be
I'm
physical.
open-minded as a motherfucker as much as I can be.
Uh-huh.
But if I can meet actually someone who believes in flat Earth and knows the facts and research about flat, come on, I want to hear. I want to know if you can convince me because I don't believe in it, but I don't disagree with it. That's
I
just-
have a question.
You know what I mean? But I want somebody to see if they can convince me to believe that we live on a flat Earth.
Can
I would
you be a
love to meet
flat
somebody.
earther and a Scientologist?
I don't know the
No.
basis of Scientology or like what's like the base.
The soul and the thing with the ship and the box and the.
I don't think you can, only because
Wouldn't that be fucking weird?
Scientologists believe that our souls are from aliens from other planets that have come here, and like we're all different versions
We're
of
variants,
these
got
souls. And they believe in a giant lizard that
They do?
that will,
Oh, yeah, that's the.
that will eventually come and kill us all. But see, it's funny how they believe in giant lizard-looking people that will destroy us all. And
Reptilians.
exactly.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor
But
there.
that's not what's going to happen. It's going to be the fucking Scientology
that's-
that takes us down.
that's-
Because there's a Scientology church in the valley I just
There
found
is.
out.
There
Anyway.
is.
We
We
passed
passed
it.
it today.
Yeah. And there's one in Hollywood too. It's a big one in Hollywood.
Well,
yeah,
I
that's
know,
the- that's
that's,
the huge
the,
one.
that's the usual one.
That's-
Yeah.
I've never seen the valley one.
I've seen the valley
until
one, yeah.
today.
Yeah, that's
all the valley
the
one.
one in Hollywood is right by my school.
Yeah.
The school I went to.
I remember that we did a. There was a talent show
MI,
hit
what
in
up?
that.
Huh?
There was a talent show hit done in that building.
I'm sure there was.
No, it was a
Why?
singing competition.
In the Scientology building?
Yeah.
The
What?
one in the Valley or the
I
one
would-
in
The one in
Hollywood?
Hollywood.
I would not step foot in that
JP was
fucking
in it.
building.
Oh, that karaoke one?
Yeah.
I'm
I was in
out.
that building.
Was it in that building?
I went to go support.
Oh, you was in the Scientology building?
I did not know until when I saw. I'm like, oh, I'm in this. building. I
Well,
didn't
this will be the
Nope.
last time Ray's
I'm
on
done.
this show, so welcome to the Me and Her podcast.
No,
Her-
what do you mean? I don't believe that was like years ago, dude.
We're
I
just
didn't
saying.
realize it was that building because I just like got in like, all right, cool.
I'd been like,
let's
sorry,
support."
fool, you're on your own. And if I was in that contest, I would have bowed out so fucking fast. I'm not stepping foot in that building.
I'm in this building. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Was that the one from like way back
Yeah,
when?
way back
Like
when.
him and what's her face was in it too, right?
Yeah.
Karini was in it?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Who?
Yeah.
Karini.
Oh.
Yeah, long time ago. I did not realize they were
remember
in
that.
that damn building. I was like, I'm out. Bye.
I remember, they would come to whatever carrying. Oh, here are our certificates saying that we moved on to the next round. Like, bitch, why you got that in the bar? Take that somewhere. What the fuck? You brought it in like it's fucking show and tell. It's a school project. Man, take that shit off somewhere. I don't give a fuck about this. It was. Man, fuck weirdo, get out of here.
Yeah, because like I said, I wouldn't mind sitting with somebody who's into that and then explain to me what it
Who's
is.
like a super flat earther.
That or a Scientologist and explain to me what that is, but I'm just like,
I don't
I don't
want to hear shit Scientologists got to say.
I think
That's
it's just
dangerous.
I think it just be
It's
interesting.
very dangerous to sit down with a Scientologist, I feel like.
Probably.
Look at how many years Leah Remini it took to get her life back.
And,
Oh, yeah,
and
and
now
then,
she's hosting People Puzzler.
And for
But it
Katie
took a
Holmes to
long
get
ass
out of that
time.
relationship with
Oh my
Tom Cruise.
I
God.
know.
She still ain't got rights.
No, yeah.
Ooh.
Katie Holmes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Still can't do
Has
shit.
anybody ever seen the daughter recently?
She looks just like Katie.
But has anybody seen her?
Yeah, she was on the cover of a magazine like
No,
a week
she
or two ago.
sacrificed to the gods.
Oh my God.
Young blood of a virgin.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying it. That train is
I
never
didn't,
late.
I didn't get it until
That
yeah.
train is never late. I was waiting for you to
Sacrifice
come
to the
aboard.
gods.
Choo choo.
Sacrifice to the gods,
You know
yo.
what I'm saying? We pulling off in the station, chug a lug, chug a lug.
Chicken lane.
So, all right. So,
Chug it.
Oh, we can talk about conspiracies now. We got to.
No, we're
It's too
not.
much.
Well, not this time.
Yeah,
Well,
not
no,
this
no,
time.
I know. I'm just saying, not this one.
I mean, I like to sprinkle a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like to term conspiracy theory because that just makes people sound crazy because that's what it was meant for.
You know what we should call them?
Huh?
Alternative ideas.
Yes. I like alternative ideas.
thinkers.
Yeah, free thinking. Free thinking. There you go. I'm not bound to the social construct in which you have placed me in. I like to.
You're not making me adhere to these self-limiting beliefs.
Yeah, you don't know
I am
my
not
life.
conforming. I am not.
I am
I am not.
non-conforming.
I am not conforming.
Conformity.
I am non-conforming. Oh my god. I am not conforming.
Oh, right.
Conforming. That's what it is. Deal with it.
I do words
You ain't
good.
drinking a while. Look at you.
I know, right? One shot, I'm done.
I don't do words good.
I don't do
Not
words
never.
good.
Who taught you how to speak? Ray Magic?
Oh my
Not
god.
never.
Get to be like Showtime.
What last questions do you have?
More like, ayo.
I have one last question. Damn.
Well, I said, what last questions do you have?
Make it a doozy.
You limited me. I
Well,
was like, damn.
you only got a few more left.
Goddamn. Motherfucking. Cause
Get it together.
Cause my man had said.
I'm about to
Sacrificing
whoop them both.
and guys and shit. No.
You know, and Griffins and Hurricule and Zeus and all them. No.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
I mean, we talked about, going to the moon and going into outer space.
And rocket ships.
My question is, so the things that they show us about space, like I said, what our solar system looks like, what our galaxy looks like, what other nebulas look like. First of all, can anybody explain what the hell a nebula is? What's the difference between a nebula and a galaxy?
I'm sure they could, but that's not me. We'd have to look that up.
I feel like the galaxy is like the whole. I think
World.
the nebula is like the door to the galaxy.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Huh.
So what nebula are we in?
Oh, if I know.
See, I've heard we talked about the
what is
Wouldn't
talked
it be
about
considered
the-
Earth's nebula?
we talked about the Horsehead Nebula. We talked about the Crab Nebula. But what is it? What's the difference between a nebula? Nah, come on, Google. Listen to what I'm saying. I know you hear me. You always listening.
Always.
The closest nebula to us is the Helix Nebula. It is 650 light years away and about 6 light years across.
Isn't
All
a
right.
hel?
Oh, hold on.
I got
A
it.
helix?
Yeah.
That's a DNA thing.
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
So, is there a picture of what the Helix Nebula looks like?
yeah.
If it doesn't look like DNA, we gonna fight.
Look like that.
See, it don't look like. I just want y'all to know it don't look like DNA.
All right. The
Yeah.
main difference between a galaxy and a nebula is the extreme difference in size as well as their basic structure. A nebula is a cloud of dust and gas, usually tens to hundreds of light years across. A galaxy is much larger, usually thousands to hundreds of thousands of light years across. So a galaxy is larger.
See,
than a
that's
nebula.
what Ray said.
So nebula is a neighborhood. The galaxy is a city.
Boom. Boom.
That's a good.
Nebula is the suburbs. The galaxy is the city.
The whole city?
The whole city.
Well, I'm in the nebula because I'm on the outskirts.
Right. Yo, where you at? Yo, I'm in the nebula if you want to come through.
I'm in the outer perimeter of the nebula.
Yeah, I'm in the nebula if you want to come through, bro. Like, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the closest one is the
Where are
Helix
you?
Nebula.
Somewhere in the galaxy.
So,
Far, far away.
and so, okay, so there's a thing that I read that said that the Milky Way that they've shown us isn't actually our galaxy.
It's not.
It's a different galaxy.
It is.
And we can't get a comprehensive look at our own galaxy because we're smack dab right in the middle of ours.
But wait, if you're going out there, why can't you? Well, if you.
Well, so,
If you don't
so
got
that
a
would
stamp, you can't
so,
come back in.
So, so we ain't left the club yet. So we
we just in here like we want our galaxy.
The bouncer didn't stamp your hand. You can't go back in.
can't even standing outside the galaxy. You can't even get
I-
in.
Leg out.
Leg
Leg
out.
out.
Same thing. Oh my god. That was
Sorry,
good.
sorry.
Yo, Milky Way.
Yo,
Double
Milky
helix.
Way.
Sip it.
Go through the nebula. Yo,
J Mo clicking.
Oh man.
Okay, sorry. Talk about
Oh,
Earth's
even
supposed to be
shit.
spinning.
Lord have mercy. We are
What
ignorant.
is happening? This whole thing
So-
just went off the rails.
It did.
But okay, so my question is, so if that picture of the Milky Way that we see isn't actually our galaxy, it's a different galaxy, how do they know that our galaxy looks like that galaxy? Does
Great
that
licensing.
does that galaxy that we look at hold up a mirror to our galaxy and like, yo, this is what you look like, fam? And then just bounce off and we like, oh, tight. That's what it is? No?
Maybe.
It's a maybe. Maybe there's a cosmic mirror out there that you'll know.
Hey, if there's a vacuum and it sucks shit in and black holes and hey, maybe there's a mirror. Maybe it's like Sabrina, you know, in the entrance where there's a fucking mirror and she's in the middle of space. I don't know.
Is the Milky Way in our galaxy? They say they come in a variety of shapes inside. The Milky Way is a large, barred, spiral galaxy. All the stars we see in the night sky are in our own Milky Way galaxy.
Word.
Our galaxy is called the Milky Way because it appears as a milky band of light in the sky when you see it in a really dark area. That says nothing about the answer we need.
Yeah.
But if it's a really dark area, how do you know until you're out of it to see into it? Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm with
That's
you.
what I want to know.
Oh, also.
What's the difference between a galaxy and the universe? I just say, is the Milky Way a galaxy or universe? The Milky Way is a galaxy. Is just one of billion of galaxies in the universe.
Yeah. So the universe.
Is comprised of all the galaxies,
Yeah,
and inside the galaxies, it's comprised of the nebula. So
until,
you know how
until the timeline
It's the
splits,
world.
and then it's the multiverse.
it's like a maybe I could be wrong.
Kaleidoscope?
I am not a scientist or a biologist, but it's like a what is that cell you have to do? The human cell, and they cut the quarter off, and it's like the one inside the one inside the one, and then it's in the human body. So it's like, do you know what I'm talking about?
You're a Russian.
So if you
nesting
take a
doll.
cell, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
That's how I explain it.
yes,
Russian nesting doll.
yes,
Little ones, little.
yes. So you go smaller, surround it, surround it, surround it, surround it.
Right.
Bam! Can't get any bigger than this, baby. I am the world.
And
But I'm
okay.
really just the Earth because technically the universe is bigger. But
Right. So. Also, right. Do you believe it's okay? So we've seen pictures. We've seen pictures of our Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a perfect sphere, and they say that and then they believe that all the other planets are perfect spheres because they assume it's the same as the Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we've had these scientists who are at the forefront of, space and all of that stuff, physicists and things of that nature, that say that the Earth is an oblate spheroid, which means it's like almost pear-shaped, like it's the northern hemisphere.
You know what it is?
The southern hemisphere is wider and bigger
So
than
No,
the northern
but-
hemisphere.
so
Right, but-
it's like this,
So,
and then
like
a
a
big old butt,
like
and
a
it's all-
pear, yeah.
Okay.
Well, have you ever seen those blow up globes? And they don't ever blow up correctly, and they end up like a oval type of shape.
Yeah.
Oh,
Except
like,
if you
like
were
just spread
to
out straight?
squeeze it in at the top a little bit or at the bottom, whichever one,
Yeah.
that would be perfect.
Yeah. But we've never seen a picture that depicts that. So if people believe Neil deGrasse Tyson, who says
I think it's just harder to draw.
it's an oblate spheroid, right?
So
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I hope y'all caught that because that was good. That was really good.
the pictures I've seen where astronauts on the moon facing the Earth shows a perfect circle. Is that bullshit?
Well,
I don't
okay,
know,
wait.
right? Is it?
So on that note, the size of the Earth compared to the moon would be like
A lot bigger.
this whole room that we're in would be the Earth, and the
And
moon would be the coffee table.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, but if you look at those pictures of the astronauts on the moon, the Earth is way the fuck over there.
Yeah.
Half a circle, the other half in the dark, right?
But everything gets smaller when you get farther away, though.
But if you're doing perspective, in terms of, I understand like the distance, but if the Earth is so much bigger than
I don't know
what
how
I'm
that works.
standing on, why wouldn't that look a lot
lot
closer?
bigger?
Yeah, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
why
yeah.
doesn't it? Why does it look so far away if it's so much bigger? Like, I
Because-
understand if we
Because
were.
just because it's big doesn't mean it's not getting smaller as you're getting farther away. You know I'm with you. I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
against you because I'm
No,
playing
no,
devil's advocate over here.
I understand that part
Yeah,
of
because you
it.
feel like if you leave Earth and you look at the moon, it looks way bigger. Right?
Yeah.
And then,
It's bigger as you get closer,
Yeah.
but if you turn back, it's like looking at the apartment building. That's going to get smaller the farther you get away. So it's going to progressively get smaller as you're looking at it.
Right.
Because the way you see things is in a cone shape. It goes like this, and the light comes out.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing you can catch me on with that is the light thing.
just
And
give
who's
me,
blocking what and
just
where
give
the
me
shadows
superpowers,
lie.
Give me flight, make me breathe in space. I'll answer all your questions when I get up there. I'll tell you the fucking truth. I don't give a shit. You heard me.
Do you have any last questions, sir? So we can wrap this up. We might have to do space part 2.
Yeah, I think we could save it for the next one.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't do all my Star Trek and Star Wars references.
We're gonna do
Kidding.
numerology part 2, conspiracy theories part 2, and now we gotta do space part 2.
Space.
Space.
Podcasts
In space.
That's what we should have done. I should have made like
Because
a
if
fishbowl astronaut helmet and did this in the beginning or some shit.
we have the walkies.
Boldly pod, where no man has potted before. One small pod for man, one giant leap for podkind.
Nice.
Any
I like.
last astronaut words, sir?
Like Houston, this is me
Yeah,
and
fuck
one.
space. I'm not going.
I'm not.
Y'all can leave the planet if you want to. If you can, I'm not going nowhere. We going to Mars. Peace. Let me know how
Bring
it
me-
is up
bring
there.
me
Red
back-
rocks. Bring
Well,
me back a piece.
Yeah, I'll be like that kid from Chancellor. You guys
Daddy.
give me a space rock,
It's hot, daddy.
Yeah, bring me a red rock. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
bitches.
Just throw it. I'll get it. It'll end up on my grave, but it's fine.
And that's how I gain my superpowers, because it's just radioactive.
Mother thing is, okay, I don't know much
With a
about
Clintar
like.
attached to it. You got symbiote.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll say what I was gonna say for the next one.
You sure?
Yeah, because that
Alright.
might be
No,
whole
no, yeah,
extra
I got a
discussion.
Whole
yeah.
can of worms that I want to open up.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta get
I
out
need
of
you
here.
to write that down,
Alien
sir.
life forms,
All right,
everything.
I'll add it.
I want a Clintar, and I want to name him Venom.
Oh my god. All right.
Venom. Got that adrenaline momentum. All right, we wrapping this up. Well, real quick. So if Eminem does the sequel, it's called Let Them Be Carnage. Is he gonna come out with a song called Carnage and then try and rhyme shit with Carnage?
Probably.
Good
He
luck.
rhymed shit with orange.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Orange.
Orange. Or some, he's gonna have some hardcore.
Plankins,
He's gonna have some hardcore wordplay.
napkins, blampkins, plankins. All right. If y'all know words that rhyme with carnage that Eminem can use, I want to hear it so I can imagine carnage, blonde.
Orange.
Martinage. Barnage. Barnage.
Holy shit! Why do y'all let me do this? Why do you encourage this?
Varnish.
That is not it, right?
Why do you encourage this tomfoolery?
Varnish.
Varnish.
Vintage.
I don't know. I can't.
I'll get that
All right,
song.
go ahead.
There we go.
All right, y'all. We're out of here because I can't no more. This has been episode 57 of Audio and Visual Heaven. You dig? We out of here. Once again, my name is Savoy.
I'm Ray and No Mercy.
And I'm what? And I'm Taryn.
Cobra Kai never dies. Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
Peace out, y'all.
Let me in.
Are you done? That song is
Chow
so
chow, I'm done.
Oh god.
Chow chow. Now I'm done.